The new service is an integrated service for people with heart failure and chest problems. It's part of a wider set of services that, where appropriate, are being moved out of hospital into the community because that's easier to access.
I think this is a very exciting new cardiology and respiratory service which is going to be based really close to the patient's home. The reason that it's exciting is because we have a much more holistic, joined-up assessment with specialists giving us advice quickly in the community setting. So good news for patients, good news for clinicians.
So the aim of this service is to really take the majority of patients away from the hospital environment and provide a service that is local to their community and responsive not only to them but also their GPs.
In the past, a patient used to come to a general practitioner with breathlessness and be referred to either a lung doctor or a heart doctor, and then pinball back to the GP to see both. So now what we're doing is we're going to see the patient in a set day with upfront investigations, so we can see them with a result and a diagnosis for the GP and management plan. What that might entail is a patient coming along to a breathlessness clinic, having ECGs of the heart, echocardiograms of the heart, and blowing tests, and then seeing the doctor for the result. So communication generally is better, so therefore the patients go home with a happier outlook. They also go home with a plan. So we'll tell them what's wrong with them, what they're going to do about it, and whether they need any other appointments before they go.
It's all connected, and I didn't know that you know, the lungs relate to the heart, the breathing. I had no idea about the human body at all. So to have it all done in the same spot and then get a diagnosis at the end with somebody who absolutely knows what they're talking about and who's got the experience, Dr. Elkin, it's just great.
The services that are offered for patients in the community are pulmonary rehabilitation programs, airway clearance clinics, self-management or optimisation clinics, and we also have shortness of breath clinics, and that's really a fundamental clinic that really combines cardiology and respiratory specialities to understand why patients are coming into our service being so breathless.
Once a week we have a joint cardio-respiratory multidisciplinary team meeting, and that involves different staff, cardiologists, respiratory staff, doctors, nurses, physiotherapists, where we will talk about our patients that we've seen in the joint clinics, in the breathlessness clinics. These meetings serve dual purpose. They serve the patient because we will get the best result and plan for them, and they also serve staff in that we will be upskilling and educating staff on the different conditions that we see. The feedback so far from patients and staff is very positive. We're enjoying working as a team. We're enjoying working with heart doctors and learning from them, and vice versa. So in the future we'd have a much more efficient approach to care.
I'm getting very positive feedback from patients with regards to the convenience of the service and the responsiveness of the service. The majority of the patients will have their investigations even before they see me. It allows me to make decisions on their care far more rapidly than it would be in a hospital environment.
I love patient care. I love being with people and seeing them go through pulmonary rehabilitation programs and get so much more out of life as a result. The relationships we build through programs are fantastic. A lot of patients say, oh thank you, I can now play with my grandchildren and I can control my breathing. I can now get up the stairs without getting too breathless, or thank you, I have the confidence to go outside the house now.
The main benefits of this new service really are improving patient outcomes. We would hope that patients are seen in a more timely fashion, that they're seen by experts, that they have their investigations done either before or during the outpatient appointment, and that they're seen closer to home.
This team seems to know everything there is to know about keeping your lungs healthy, keeping your heart healthy, and it's all education, and education helps, it empowers you to keep you well, because after a certain age everything deteriorates, so you have to keep on top of things.